everybody, this is Every Bit Outdoors, and we're going to take you to Westport Marina. We're going to crab off the docks. This is in Westport, Washington. It all starts here at the entrance of Pier 20, where you're going to find the Jetty Fishing Tackle Store. They have everything you need to go fishing or crabbing off the docks. From this entrance, you'll be able to reach all the good fishing and crabbing spots. In September and October, this marina becomes a very unique coho salmon fishing destination. Here in Westport Marina, there are net pens that coho salmon are raised in each year. These pens were started in 1975. The 200,000 fry are supplied by the WDFW hatchery at Bingham Creek each year. Raised in the net pens off float number 4, they are released in May of each year and then returned 2 to 3 years later. This creates a salmon fishery for those who fish off the docks. This is Every Bit Outdoors, bringing you this valuable information. Please subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing these Pacific Northwest family adventure ideas to you. Before we get started crabbing, I'm going to take you on a walk to show you where to crab and where to fish. Remember, the entrance by the store is where you want to enter at float number 20. Now let me take you for a walk. I think I'm in a good spot. It's right there by that red cooler. I got 2 rings. This is all good crabbing along these empty boat slips up to the high boardwalk. This is the spot I got reserved for crabbing when I get back from our walk. There's 2 types of crab we'll be crabbing for here at Grays Harbor. The Dungeness crab you see on the left and the red rock crab on the right. Now I'll quickly go over the size and catch limits of each of them. You can keep only 6 male Dungeness crabs with a minimum size of 6 inches across their back shell. The red rock crab you can keep either male or female, and they only have to be 5 inches across their back shell. And this picture is an improper way to measure. You never measure the points on the far ends of the back shell, you measure next to them. Here's how you tell the sex of any species of crab by looking at the underside of them. Now I'm taking you up the boardwalk, which takes you over to the jetty. Over there is a commercial fishing fleet. As soon as you get done climbing the start of this pier, where it levels out, this is another good popular crabbing location. Keep in mind though, you're probably going to need more rope. You're probably going to need 40 feet of rope here. I think one of the coolest things about fishing or crabbing from these piers or jetty is just watching the different types of boats go by. This is the entrance to the ocean from Grays Harbor. This is the high boardwalk that takes you over to the jetty, where you can fish or crab on either the ocean or harbor side. Right on top of this jetty here, so you can fish the ocean side or the harbor side. Well folks, I think we should get back and do some crabbing. As you can see, there's a lot more people now. Everybody's got their chair sitting and ready to catch some crab. And just so you know, it doesn't cost any money to fish off these docks or piers. It's free to the public. Whoa, slow down. Another valuable tip for crabbing is you want to start crabbing about 2 hours before high tide until about 2 hours after high tide. That gives you 4 hours of good crabbing time. The 2 most common methods of crabbing is using a ring net and using a crab trap. I'll explain the differences of the 2 a little later. You guys get any? Little ones? Are they little?
No.
pulling you up?
That guy right there, they got salmon and then he lost it. This guy got salmon. Dang, that's big. Oh, he lost it. Dang.
Lots of mistakes here, folks. First being he's trying to pull the fish up from up above, up on the rocks, which makes no sense because by the time he walked down there, that fish would flop back in the water anyway. Second mistake is that fish is too heavy for that pole to be lifting up like that. That's why he snapped his fishing rod. Let's watch this video clip of him again.
This guy got salmon. Dang, that's big. Oh, he lost it. Dang.
You could hear his pole snap. The simple solution here was he should have just walked down the bank and kept fighting the fish and left the fish in the water. And then once he got to the edge of the bank, then he could have reeled it in.
Hello.
Yeah, you having fun, Mia?
Yes, we had fun.
This is dock crabbing. Now we've been getting some rock crab, red rock crab.
Red crab.
We got 3 of them. Well, we haven't been having any luck with the Dungeness, but we do got 3 rock crab. They only have to be 5 inches across their back, and they can be male or female. We've caught some pretty big female Dungeness crab we've had to throw back because you can only keep Dungeness if they're 6 inches and male, and you only can keep 6 of those. So we're halfway to our rock crab limit. You want to look?
Yeah. Here, I will show you guys.
Amy will show you. Careful.
We got 3 rock crabs here. Be careful because this is aggressive. It's like a mean crab.
Amy's pulling one in. Oh yeah, you got to get it away from the dock because that's a red crab.
Oh, we can keep it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Come on.
Little ones. Just drop it right there. They haven't been out that long anyway. Folks, whether crabbing from a dock or a boat, you always want to lift your line up vertical. Now I'll explain the difference between a crab ring and a crab trap. A crab ring lays flat on the bottom where the crabs can more easily move in to feed on the bait. Usually within 10 to 15 minutes you can quickly pull them up, trapping them inside by the bait. Crab trap, on the other hand, would be better if you need to leave it unattended. For instance, if you're going to fish and don't have time to keep checking it, because once the crab are inside, they can't get away.
It's small.
Okay,
It's all small.
just drop it back down.
Aww.
A big mistake a lot of people make when they're crabbing with the crab ring is they throw it out away from the dock. You don't want to do that because when you pull the crab in, you don't want to pull them in an angle where they can get out. Notice the bait bag. You want to keep it tightly bound to the center of the bottom of the crab ring. This will improve your chances of trapping more crab inside when you quickly pull it up from the bottom. What a beautiful boat. Well, we're going to pull up our rings and head out. See if we got anything. Are you ready, sweetie?
My back.
out if you don't pull fast. Anything?
No.
Alright, let's go. Well, we got 5 rock crab. That's not bad considering they're about $10 each. Nice boat. Boy, that's a beautiful charter boat. Look at the cabin on that. It's got a long covered cabin and a big back deck. Well, everybody, this is Every Bit Outdoors. We're going to head on out now. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you for supporting our channel. Please subscribe if you already haven't done so. Thank you.